folks. I'm Alex, the co-founder of Hookdeck, and to celebrate Outpost 1.0 release, I quickly want to show you how it works and how you can implement it in your own product. Outpost essentially allows you to send webhooks to your users, but only that, they can also register event destinations to receive events directly to their message queues. That might be SQS, PubSub, Kafka, RabbitMQ, you name it. To show it to you in action, I want to tell you about Deck. Deck is a platform for computer use agents, and essentially you can trigger agents and receive webhooks whenever they're done completing their task. If we go to their dashboard, you have a event destination page. This is all powered by Outpost. And so when you create a new destination, you can choose a type. That might be webhook, SQS, and so on. And if I click SQS, I'd be providing a QRL as well as service account credentials. On the right side, you can see that Outpost supports topics. And so you can define topics that your applications emit events for. In this case, might just use them all. Previously, though, I already created a webhook. If we click through, we can see the delivery history. Those are all the events that already were delivered to my event. And if I click on any of those, I can see the associated data with it, all of which is powered by the Outpost API. Next, let's have a look at some code. Here I have a script that's essentially trying to simulate what some of Deck is doing in their own services. So first, we're going to create our organization in our system. When we create an organization, we'll register that as a tenant in Outpost. All destinations and outposts are associated with a tenant. And so that means a tenant, that might be a user organization or project, can have multiple destinations for their events. From there, we'll register a webhook for all topics. That webhook will essentially just create a destination in Outpost. Next, we'll create an agent. That agent will send an event of agent.created. Then we'll create a task for that agent, which will trigger a task.created event. And then finally, we'll track the status of that task run. And so we'll have a task run that's running and then eventually a task run that's completed. If we dig through on one of those, for instance, a task is running, there's a bunch of validation here. And then finally, we publish an event to Outpost using the outpost.publish for that specific topic and then the data for that specific event. If I go and run the simulation now, we'll see all the data gets created, the events get fired and so on. And then I'm provided with the tenant Outpost portal. The portal is a UI that you can expose directly to your users. And so from the portal, you can see the web destination that we registered in that simulation. And then if we go to the webhook destination event deliveries, we can see also all the events that we sent as per the simulation. So agent.created, task.created, and so on. If I click on any of those, I can also inspect the data and make sure that this matches the expectation. Via the portal, users have full flexibility to go and create their own destinations. And so really, it's up to you whether or not you want to build your own UI or expose the Outpost UI. That's really all you have to do to start sending webhooks reliably to your users, either using the self-hosted deployment of Outpost or using Hookdeck managed service for Outpost. So I hope you guys appreciate the demo and looking forward to you implementing webhooks in your products.